a song from you, please? After Uncle John and Auntie Regina, please sing a song for us.
Thank you.
Facebook page, Shalini HS, or on the Sarva's Facebook page. We also have one that's called Abhi Sangeet. And the last, most recent essay contest we had was for Sita Mata to describe what she stands for. And the winner of that contest is Devi Narayan out of New York. So please look on those specific Facebook pages to see the next contest if you would like to enter. It's open to everyone. For Patra readings and puja items, you could contact Pandit Sarva Dayal at 305-924-1640. For notary service, if you're in need of notary service, you can contact Pandit Sarva at 305-924-1640. We would like to thank the following supporters: Sony Fashion out of Ottawa, Canada, Krishna Auto Repairs out of Ottawa, Canada, IMK Auto Spares out of Georgetown, Guyana. If you're looking to eat traditional Indian curries and tandoori dishes, visit Raw India at 3801 Griffin Road, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you. We'll take a song from Uncle PG.
बोलिए गजानन स्वामी की जय। आरती करो श्री गणेश को, जय गणपति गौरी गणेश। रिद्धि सिद्धि नवनिधि की दाता, ब्रह्म विष्णु महेश। आरती करो श्री गणेश को, जय गणपति गौरी गणेश। रिद्धि सिद्धि नवनिधि की दाता, ब्रह्म विष्णु जय
song from Dad Mohan, please.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. वृक्ष कबहु नहीं पलबाक है, नदी न संचेनी, परमारथ के कारणे साधु न डरे ईश्वरी। चंदन की कूट की बली, नहीं बबुर लकारवा, साधुन की झोपड़ी बली, नान सकते भगवान। नाई तेरा नाई मेरा, नदी नदी नाई तेरा नाई मेरा, अल्लाह है भगवान का, पानी उसका उसी की, सब कुछ उसी महान। तेरा नाई मेरा, मंजिल है भगवान का, पानी उसी का, धूल उसी की, सब कुछ उसी महान। मन मंदिर में
We're now going to have the bio for Pandit Sarva by Roshni Bisundiya.
Sitaram to each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for making the journey, some near, some far, but all of you are special. I have the honor as the eldest daughter to introduce Pandit Sarva Diyal Visundiyal. As many of you know, Pandit Sarva Diyal Visundiyal was born in Annandale, East Coast, Demerara, Guyana, to Pulmad Bisundiyal and the late Pandit Shastri Bisundiyal. He comes from a highly respected family where his late Nana was Sadhu Narayan Prita and his late great Nana was Pandit Bechu Sukul Maharaj. He was trained under the guidance of his father, the late Pandit Shastri Bisundiyal, the late Pandit Sama Prasad, and the late Professor H.S. Adesh. Pandit Sarva Bisundiyal is involved in Hinduism widely, as he has performed in several religious and musical engagements across the Caribbean, Canada, Europe, and the United States. He has accompanied the likes of Sri Hariom Sharan, Anup Jalota, and many others musically. Pandit Bisundiyal brings great experience to both the spiritual and musical world. He's a humble devotee who is currently studying the Ramcharitmanas to uplift Hindu Dharma wherever he goes. He brings bliss to everyone with his melodious voice and devotion. Without further ado, here is presenting Pandit Sarva Diyal Visundiyal.
प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सनातन धर्म की। Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Shall we all clasp our hands as we do prayer? We clasp our hands as we pray. O Lord, listen to our prayers. Let there be happiness in this world. Let no one remain unhappy. This is our utmost desire. Let everyone be full of knowledge. Every cell function to the max. Let no one suffer. हाथ जोड़ विनती करूं, सुनिए कृपा निधान, साधु संग सुख दीजिए, ध्यानम रता धाम, सुखी बसे संसार सब, दुखिया रहे न को, या अभिलाषा हम सभी, या अभिलाषा हम सभी, भगवन पूरी विद्या बुद्धि तेज बल सबके भीतर हो, धूत पूत धन धान्य से वंचित रहे ओ राग द्वेष से चित निराश, राग द्वेष, राग द्वेष, राग द्वेष से चित निराश, तो सौभाग्य मिले भरोसा नाम का हमें सदा जगती, आशा तेरे धाम की बनी रहे ओ माँ, start with a beautiful bhajan this evening. Everybody knows this bhajan. Please join as we sing. काहे सुतलवाओ मनवा जपले सीताराम, काहे सुतलवाओ काहे सुतलवाओ, काहे सुतलवाओ, मनवा जपले सीताराम, 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 राम राम। काहे सुतलवाओ, काहे सुतलवाओ, मनवा जपले सीताराम, 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 राम राम। भाई और बहनों, भक्तजनों, विप्र मंडली, प्यारे दोस्तों, मैं कोटि कोटि प्रणाम to each and every one of you. बारंबार प्रणाम. This afternoon, I wish to take the opportunity to welcome each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of the organizing committee's heart that have put together this program for all of us. We have come, some of us have come this afternoon from India, some have come from Trinidad, some have come from Guyana, some of us have come from Jamaica, Suriname, North America. We all have traveled from one place to another over a period of time. And as we travel, many countries have something what is called a USP. USP is a unique selling proposition. When we talk about the United States of America, we talk about liberty and freedom. When we talk about the United Kingdom, we talk about the Queen, royalty, the King and its royalty. When we speak about Japan, we speak about technology. When we speak about the Middle East, we talk about oil. But when we talk about India, it also has a unique selling proposition. This is a unique contribution. It's unique contribution to what is called spirituality. Using our Dharma Shastras as a form of spiritual wellness. This is what India has to offer to the world globally. Today, as we know, yoga is being done in every country. Vikram, Aditya yoga, or many forms of yoga, which is all come from our Dharma Shastras. Spiritual acknowledgement or recitation is being done in every city that I go to. There is a small group of Hindus in everywhere. Much less to say, they will invite you to come into their domain once they know you're there, because they are thirsty and hungry to do puja, to either sing bhajan or to be in the friendship of each other. This is how humble our Hindu brothers and sisters are. This afternoon, I want to share and dissect a little bit into one specific prayer which every one of us know. While there are several mantras for different purpose in our scripture, as we do Ganesh Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Dharti Puja, Kalash Puja, Agni Puja, and Agni Puja, today, as we celebrate, it's all about the purpose and the usage and benefit of a sacred mantra that we all know. A mantra of joy, a mantra of peace, Santosh or Shanti, a mantra of protection, a mantra of love, Prema Bhav, known for its universality, for its calmness to the energies in and around you. And this mantra is no other than the Brahm Gaitry mantra. I ask you this evening, give me a couple minutes of your listening pleasure. Let it function like a parachute. It can only function as a parachute will function when it's open. Let it function like pouring water and sponge, absorb until it reaches saturation point. After all, the benefits of Gaitry mantra, it increases our learning power, it increases our concentration, it helps to increase our prosperity, our eternal power. It's the first step to the spiritual road. It strengthens the mind. It improves our health condition. It improves the rhythmic pattern of our breathing. And finally, improve each and every one family. Our purpose, my purpose, is not only about ritual. It's the science behind our Dharma Shastras, starting from the Vedas, the Manusmriti, the Puranas, the Ramcharitmanas, the Ramayana, the Gita, and so forth, we delve little by little. In our lifetime, I will guarantee you, no single Hindu, be it you're a Pandit, you're a Vyas, or otherwise, can never master everything that we have in our Dharma Shastras. It takes 48 years only to have an understanding of the 4 Vedas. Imagine our lifetime. This is the power of taking one, go with it, whatever you have. And this Gaitry mantra that we have, that we know, our mother, our father would have taught us to recite Gaitry mantra for every purpose. If you're scared to walk on the road, recite Gaitry mantra. If you're scared for the basic stuff of writing an exam, recite your Gaitry mantra. The power and energies of this flow that comes. Shall we all recite the Gaitry mantra together, please, to begin? Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya. Go baar boliye. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Swaha. This mantra is from Rig Veda 362:10, meaning, O thou existence absolute, you are the creator of the 3 dimensions in our life. We contemplate upon that divine light. May you stimulate our intellect and bestow upon us true knowledge and wisdom. I like to make this interactive. I like to make this communicative. So my first question I'm going to ask to the floor, anybody can answer. How many syllables Gaitry mantra has? Raise your hand. How many syllables Gaitry mantra has? And this is the importance of understanding what syllables are, what our mantra is about. This is why we recite mantra. Let's understand a little bit what it means and how deep it can go. How does it comes into this body, this mind, and this soul to energize us positively. So there are 24 syllables in his Gaitry mantra. 24 Om Bhurvasva Tat Savitur. There are many ancient and modern interpretations of the word Gaitry mantra. We will look today at Gaitry Hirdayam, which is a conversation with Sage Yajnavalkya and Lord Brahma. While there is the main Gaitry mantra, there are other Gaitry mantras associated with various devatas as we would do puja. These are all, there is also a longer version of Gaitry mantra that we will use for pranayam. Pranayam is about when we sit, when we do asana pranayam, we will sit in the morning when we rise. And we will do a little bit of deep breathing, which is called pranayam. It must be soft, soothing, meditative to relieve stress, tension, and to relax you and to prepare you for a good day. Pranayam however, can be done any time of the day, not necessarily in the morning. And what do we sing when we do pranayam, or how we invoke the energy? Om hi Jeevan Hamara Om Prana Dhar Hai very existence of every song that we have. Om hi Jivan hamara. Jivan means life. We have Uncle Jivan in the house. So he is the source of our life this afternoon. To understand Gaitry Mantra, there are 3 key words that we will focus in as we recite these various forms of mantras, Gaitry Mantra this afternoon. My story is not going to be long. It's going to be short but impacting, but I need everybody to help me to sing together. So these 3 words are, in Gaitry Mantra, there is Vedmahi, there is Dhimahi, there is Prachodaya. Om Bhurbhuvasva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. It must be understood that chanting mantras and yantras over the period of time in a wrong way will cause us harm if we do not chant how it should be. Now, how do we know how to chant mantras? A proper way is to be guided by our Guru through the medium of sanskar. Upayana sanskar, where you take sanskar to learn from a Guru how to recite, what mantra. When you take this sanskar, which is one of the 16 sanskars of our life, you will be giving a sacred mantra for you to practice, for you to recite, to help you in this journey, in this submission as this phase of student. This, however, does not restrict oneself to understand the significance of these concepts. Gaitry Mantra, again, while it is 24 syllables, it has a meter where it is divided into 3 lines. And each line has 8 syllables. The Gaitry Mantra is the most sacred in Sanskrit grammar. It is praised as the mother of knowledge, Gaitry Chandasamata. Actually, 25% of Rig Veda is composed in Gaitry Chandas itself. Before uttering a mantra of such nature, which was created by one of the Sapta Rishis, we would always remember who the Rishi that prepared this mantra, that inducted this mantra for ours to be documented in our sacred scripture. We look at the meter, the divine entity, and the usage. So we recite, Om Asya Sri Gaitry Mantra Vishwamintra Rishi Gaitry Chandaha Savita Devata Japopanayane Vineyogaha. And this is a prayer that we offer to Vishwamint, who documented this for our well-being. The very first word that we say is Om. A, U, or Ma. Om is the primordial song. When a baby is born, if you do a deeper analogy or an analysis of when a baby is born, the first song that they make would be Om, A, U, Ma. The syllables are there to enhance it. A combination of songs corresponding Om, corresponding to creation, maintenance, and transformation. This is the power of this symbolic word that is there. The very first word is called Om in Gaitry Mantra. Many quarters we will sing Chanchal Mananita Om Japakar, Om Japakar, Om Japakar. Chanchal Mananita Om Japakar, Om Japakar. And this is how we will sing soothingly for Gaitry Mantra. It is called actually, Om is called Prana. It is a syllable of Brahman. Om iti ek akshara Brahman. What is the second word, and the third word, and the fourth word? Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. While Vedmahi, Dhimahi, and Prachodaya are important, these 3 is to help us to understand where we are. Bhur represents Bhulok, the material world in which we live in this world, material world that we live in. Bhuva represents Antarikshalok, which is the space in which the material world exists. The word Swa, the third word, represents Swargalok, a higher plane of existence. So, the material world is inside Bhuva, and Bhuva is inside its ultimum place of existence, which is called Swa. This does not mean there are three different worlds, similar to Mrityulok, which we call Earth. But there are different spheres spiritually to connect us, to connect the dot for each and every one of us spiritually. It also has a physiological significance and represent how gross or subtle we perceive life within ourselves. Now, I have mentioned Bhulok, Antarikshalok, and Swargalok. The word lok is not a bad word. It just comes from the root word which is called lochana. Lochana, and it is observed that these three words, these three loks, are mentioned in an increasing order for subtlety. These three are mentioned in the order to set the energies of this body, to give direction from gross to subtle, which is really called Vyakriti. The next word that we go into Gaitry Mantra very quickly is Dhimahi. Dhimahi means we meditate upon. But what do we meditate upon? A deeper understanding as we dig deeper. Dhimahi means to meditate upon. What do we meditate upon? But nothing else but Tat Varga, which means that is brilliance. We meditate upon that brilliance. But what kind of brilliance? Varenyam Bharga, the highest kind of brilliance. Whose brilliance is this? Devasya, of a divine entity. Of which divine entity? Savitur Varenyam Bharga, of a divine entity who gives birth to life as we know it. And who gives birth? Durga Devi. She gives the birth to all of us through the medium, the spiritual, the cosmic, the celestial birth. Why do we meditate upon her? Prachodaya, so that it may propel or drive. But drive what? Nadya, drive the minds, the meaning of the minds. Because this mind is considered, as we were inside, Chanchala Mananita. This mind is chanchal. You can be thinking at 60,000 things one time. So this is why we drive this mind, so that we can drive this. In which direction does it propel? That has already been said by which I said earlier, that is called Vyakriti. Vyakriti. And that Vyakriti is Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, from gross to subtle. I have mentioned a little bit enough to break down this Gaitry Mantra as to how this prayer has been recited, why we recite it, and for what purpose we recite it. For our own purpose. As I mentioned earlier, there are corresponding Gaitry to various devatas. Thus, Saraswati Devata, Saraswati Ma, we recite the Gaitry Mantra for her. Every one of these deities has a Gaitry Mantra. Om Saraswati Vedmahi. Shall we recite together? Om Saraswati Vedmahi Brahma Putraya Dhimahi Tano Saraswati Prachodayat. One more time. Om Saraswati Vedmahi Brahma Putraya Dhimahi Tano Saraswati Prachodayat. When we pray like this in Gaitry Mantra to Saraswati Ma for music, for intelligence, for bliss, for enhancement of our thinking power, what do we sing to her? Jai 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 Mata Saraswati Jai Shubhadayini Varadayini. Savayini pada asana mata, Hum savayini pada asana mata, Sita Purita Nidhi Shubhadayini Varadayini Shubhadayini Varadayini Gaitry mantra that we recite for the Devata. Ganapati. Om Ekadanta Vidmahi. Can you recite? Om Ekadanta Vidmahi. Vakratunda Dhimahi. Vakratunda Dhimahi. Dhanodante Prachodaya. Dhanodante Prachodaya. Let's sing together. Let's recite one more time. Om Ekadanta Vidmahi. Vakratunda Dhimahi. Dhanodante Prachodaya. What do we sing when we offer prayers like this to Ganapati? Ganesh ji is said to be the son of Parvati and Shiva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Janki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Janki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva. Lajuan ko bhotala ke sant karu seva, sant karu seva. Lajuan ko bhotala ke sant karu seva. Jai Ganesh Deva, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Janki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva. Lajuan ko bhotala ke sant karu seva, sant karu seva. Lajuan ko bhotala ke sant karu seva. Jai Ganesh Deva, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Janki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva, Jai Ganesh Deva, Jai Ganesh Deva. प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की. Beautiful. You all sing beautiful. This is the power and the energy and the momentum that we are building. The next Gaitry mantra that in this form that I want to share with you is one no other than Hanuman Baba himself. Hanumanji is very mystical, very quiet. Om Ramadutaye Vidmahi. Shall we recite? Ramadutaye Vidmahi. Vayuputraye Dhimahi. Vayuputraye Dhimahi. Tano Hanuman Prachodaya. Tano Hanuman Prachodaya. एक बार बोलिए. Om Ramadutaye Vidmahi. Vayuputraye Dhimahi. Tano Hanuman Prachodaya. Tano Hanuman Prachodaya. And to this mystical energy, what do we sing? The 11th avatar of Bhagwan Shiva. ये बोले बोले हनुमान, बोले भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम जी चरणों में बन के बिगड़े काम. बोले बोले हनुमान, बोले भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम जी चरणों में बन के बिगड़े काम. बोले बोले हनुमान, बोले भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम जी चरणों में बन के बिगड़े काम. बोले बोले हनुमान, बोले भक्तों सिया राम. बोले बोले हनुमान बोले भक्त सिया राम बोले बोले हनुमान बोले भक्त सिया राम प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की and this is the shakti we get when we recite and the energies of Mahavir Swami enters into our domain brings us now to the devata that he worships no other than the primary consort of Bhagavan Vishnu himself. This Gaitry mantra is so powerful. Dasrataye vedmahi Sita Valabhaya dhimahi Tano Rama prachodayam. Let's sing, recite together. Om Dasrataye vedmahi. Again. Om Dasrataye vedmahi Sita Valabhaya dhimahi Sita Valabhaya dhimahi Tano Rama prachodayam Tano Rama prachodayam Om Dasrataye vedmahi Sita Valabhaya dhimahi Tano Rama prachodayam. What do we say to him? He's called Vishnu. He's called Omkar Bhagwan. He's called Jagdishwar. He's called Krishna. He's called Ram. He's called Parasuram. Devamuni hai Omkar Devam Mangalam Devam. Dhaginate nakathin, dhaginate nakathin, dhaginate nakathin. Mangalam Devam. Beautiful mantra from Gaitry, mantra from the Vedas that we document. Rigved. Vishwani Dev Savitar Duritani Parasva Yad Badram Tanasva. Devamuni hai Omkar Devam Mangalam Devam. Brings me to the incarnation of Bhagavan Vishnu. As we sit here, the incarnation of Bhagavan Vishnu just entered into us, Bhagavan Krishna himself. We recite, thank you for coming by, Brother Krishna. We recite Krishna Gaitry. This has been done a little different from our mind, from Gita, but to share the difference of how we can still sing to every devata and enjoy ourselves. Om Devaki Nandanaya Vedmahi Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tano Krishna Prachodayat. Shall we recite? Om Devaki Nandanaya Vedmahi Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tano Krishna Prachodayat. One more time, एक बार बोलिए. Om Devaki Nandanaya Vedmahi Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tano Krishna Prachodayat. The avatar of Bhagavan Vishnu, so loving, so caring to all of us as we recite his Gaitry mantra. Devaki Nandanaya Vedmahi Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tano Krishna Prachodayat. What do we sing to correspond this deity's energy? हे नंदा बाबा जी को छैया, प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया। नंदा बाबा जी को छैया, प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया। नंदा बाबा जी को छैया, प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया। को छैया प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया। सोने के गेट है, सोने के बंगला, गए दोनों रे बोले रे लल्ला, बोलो रे लल्ला, बोलो रे लल्ला। सोने के गेट है, सोने के बंगला, गए दोनों रे बोले रे। बार बार गई यशोदा मैया, ओ मैया कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। नंदा बाबा जी को छैया, प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। नंदा बाबा जी को छैया, प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। पहला पहला नीला गगन है, नीला गगन है, नीला गगन है, नीला गगन है। पहला पहला नीला गगन है, पहला पहला नीला गगन है। यशोदा मैया, ओ मैया कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। नंदा बाबा जी को छैया, प्रभु नाम है कन्हैया, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। प्रेम से बोलो कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की। The divine energy, celestial energy of love in the name of Krishna appears with us to show us how we can love, how we can smile, how we can be grateful in every footstep that we make, every mile we drive, every mile we fly. The creative energy for all of us, Durga Gaitry, as this theme for those who have come in, is all about Gaitry mantras, the various forms for all the devtas. Om Katyayanaya Vedmahi Kanyakumari cha Dhimahi Tano Durga Prachodayat. Let's recite together. Om Katyayanaya Vedmahi, Om Katyayanaya Vedmahi Kanyakumari cha Dhimahi, Kanyakumari cha Dhimahi Tano Durgaye Prachodayat, Tano Durgaye Prachodayat. Om Katyayanaya Vedmahi Kanyakumari cha Dhimahi Tano Durgaye Prachodayat, Tano Durgaye Prachodayat. Durga Ma is very omniscient, omnipotent, very powerful. If the restoration has to start into a family that cannot start a family, we offer prayers to Durga Ma. She mystically will create and bring all these energies together, and some way, shape or form, creation is being done. What do we recite and we sing to her in her praise? Muni muni deve are amare, muni muni deve are amare, Amma devi amare, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma, devi amare, amma devi amma, muni muni deve are amare, muni muni deve are amare, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma, muni muni deve are amare, muni muni deve are amare, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma. Jai Jai Durga Mata, Jai Jai Durga Mata, Durga Mata, Jai Jai Durga Mata, Durga Mata, Jai Jai Durga Mata, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma, amma devi amare, amma devi amma. Muni muni deve are amare, muni muni deve are amare, amma devi amma, amma devi 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 amare, amma devi amma. प्रेम से बोलो दुर्गा भवानी माता की, प्रेम से बोलो दुर्गा भवानी माता की. Durga, she comes in 9 forms. She is being called by 1,000 names. Figure out one of this name is Gaitry. One of this name is Savitri. One of this name is Durga. And so many other names to make up the 1,000 names that she's known by. Worship her in whatever form you know. Worship her in whatever energy you can connect with her. She is always there for you. As you can see, she sits beautifully amongst the celestial energy, smiling. This altar is smiling at all of us, gracefully. And final Gaitry to the Master himself. When we speak of Trinity, we speak of Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati. The masculine energy we speak of Brahma. I didn't hear Vishnu and Mahesh. But again, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Mahesh took the form of Shiva here, and we recite his Gaitry also. In whatever Gaitry, as I said, you know, you recite that mantra specifically. After all, information purpose only. Appropriation is very important in what we do, how we do, when we do, and where we do. We can never take farewell to treat hyperpressure. The corresponding mantra to the corresponding deity has to be followed. Om Tat Purushaye Vedmahi Mahadevaya Dhemahi Tano Rudra Prachodayat. Om Tat Purushaye Vedmahi. Everybody. Om Tat Purushaye Vedmahi Mahadevaya Dhemahi Mahadevaya Dhemahi Tano Rudra Prachodayat. Tano Rudra Prachodayat. Om Tat Purushaye Vedmahi Mahadevaya Dhemahi Tano Rudra Prachodayat. Tano Rudra Prachodayat. In this name he addresses Tano Rudra Prachodayat. What do we sing? He is Tripurari, he is Gangadhari, he is Shankar. He is so many names, 1,000 names also we can address him. In Shiva Chalisa, it says offer him 1,000 flowers. Offer him 1,000 flowers if you want to cross this mundane existence. Prabhu Ram did that to lead us by example. And when he leads us by example, who are we not to follow? He Tripurari, He Gangadhari, Bhole Shankar. हे त्रिपुरारी, हे गंगाधारी भोले शंकर, बस मरमा भक्त साहब ये कैलाश के वासी। Last Gaitry for all of us and it's beautiful bhajan. I want to recognize my brother all the way from Portland and my bounty for coming all the way to join us this afternoon. My Rishi on keyboard. Let's give him a round of applause. My Florida mom and dad, his dad and his mom, Dadaji, Auntie Gladys, thank you for coming all the way from Ocala, Williston. Let's give them a round of applause. Accompanying me in harmony this evening is Noran Baitota, all the way from Port Moran, Corby. Let's give them a round of applause. On Dolak, Brother Dave, right here from Florida, born and bred in Florida. Let's give him a round of applause. I want to recognize Brother Chris for coming out this afternoon to support us. And each and every one of you loving people that we have invited, we can invite everywhere. Our duty and service is to go to every single temple and bring people together in the name of Sanatana Dharma. Share this love. Let's feed each other. If there is anybody who wants to support us, feel free to join. If you want to feel free to join us to feed. And next trip is taking us down south to Devi Bhavan Mandir. Coming up very soon, we'll have announcements. And all these musicians and everybody here who are playing dancehall from Palm Beach, these little children who have come from St. Lucie, the other set of children that have come from Palm Bay, Ramsey all the way from Jamaica, Dr. Hempasar in the house, all the way from Jamaica for his function only, while he comes for his personal duties. Brother Raj, Rashida, and every one of you, Dave, every single one. He Tripurari, he Gangadhari, Bole Shankar. Let's clap. He Tripurari, he Gangadhari, Bole Shankar. Basmarama, Bhakti Saha, he Kailash. He Tripurari, he Gangadhari, Bole Shankar. Basmarama, Bhakti Saha, he Kailash. Bigade Kabya Binati, ke tere Bhakta Bilati, Agiya Darshan ke Pyati. He Tripurari, he Gangadhari, Bole Shankar. He Tripurari, Gangadhari. प्रेम से बोलो श्री शंकर भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री शंकर भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री शंकर भगवान की. Brings me to the finality of my time here. I understand they have a secret program, so I'll leave that secret for element of surprise for all of us, including me. To bring this to a closure, there's nothing else that we can do but share the love with each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, respectfully. I respect each and every one of you. I ask you sincerely, rethink, recalibrate who you are as a Hindu, and let's go forward in the name of Sanatana Dharma. It doesn't matter who you are. There is none one of these devatas, celestial energy, have any familiarity or familiar or favoritism with nobody. And as you see, they will treat all of us the same. Expect the same from all of us here. Whoever near and far. If one thing we can take, let's take that. Hanumanji shares devotion with love. The color red very energizing. And we cannot complete it until I sing Hanuman Chalisa for all of us here this evening. Sri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nijamana Mukhuda Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Vimala Jasu Jodayak Falachar Buddhi Natanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehumhi Arhu Kalesh Vikar ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी 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 Let me hear this side ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी Let's hear that side हे राम भक्त हितकारी भक्त हितकारी जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिलोक राम दूत अतुलित बल रामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराट सुमेधा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हाथ बच और बजा विराजे कांधे मोज जने होता शंकर सुमन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करने को आज प्रभु चरित्र सुनिने को रसिया राम लखन सीता मानव बोलो ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी सूक्ष्म रूप धरि अहितिकावा विकट रूप धरि लंकन भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सहाय लाए संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्हे बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतरि सम भाई बोलो ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी परम तुम रोजन गावे हमने जीवन कंचन संतारि ब्रह्मादि गुणेता नारद सारद सहि सहि तुम कुबेर दिखवार कहाते कवि को फिर कह सके कहाते तुम उपकार पवन तने संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो सुरभूम अस्या भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणम प्रभु उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणम प्रभु। प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की, प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की, प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की। There's enough time in the program to facilitate everyone who did not get to participate. I would like to take this opportunity to hand over this program to the host for the most, Shalini. Let's give her a round of applause. While she's getting together, I'd just like to make an acknowledgement. We want to recognize this program is being filmed, being shared live from this temple to Bhakti TV right over Trinidad and North America.
Thank you, everyone. We would like to thank all the musicians today and the singers. We really appreciate your contribution to this event. Thank you very much. I now call on Dada Mohanlal to sing a birthday song, please.
Testing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
followed by Roshan.
Testing, testing. Test, test, test. Udyade janamaya yugamavarasaro. Udyade janamaya yugamavarasaro. Oh
Katha will be held at 7 p.m. Pandit Sarva will be officiating, assisted by Pandit Rishi. Please do come out and join us if you have the time. We would appreciate it. We're going to have a song by Bindu, followed by Roshni, and then I'll be Imam.
Thank you so much for coming. Life is too short.
London Chris, can we have a song, please? Both of you? 100% each?
Oh, sorry.
एक बार बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय। On behalf of the entire Krishna Mandir, my family, myself, Maniji, Shubh Janamdin, Shubhkamnaye, one of the most sincere and happiest birthdays to you. Indeed, your selflessness and your enthusiasm for Sanatana Dharma has touched the lives of our community here. And I continue praying that whatever you do, however you do it, may you keep that enthusiasm, that humility, that love, that sincerity in presenting Dharma and teaching Dharma. For that will continue to capture the hearts of devotees. May that blessing be with you. May Lord Shiva continue to give you the intuition of this path of life. Manmahaganaधिपतये नमः। श्री गुरु चरण कमलभ्यो नमः। ऐं सरस्वती नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय। वन्दे देवो मापुतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कं वैदरं वन्दे मुकुन्दं प्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदरं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम् वसुदेवसुतं देवं everyone कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। Being the today's Sunday, Panaji has preached of the various Gaitries for all the deities and devis. The message that I have taken from listening to his little and beautiful pravachan is bhakti and sadhana. And there's a bhajan that it reminds me of, and I pray that not only you, Panditji, but the works that we do in Dharma, we all do, regardless you're a Pandit, you're a Gandharva, musician, regardless you're a devotee, may together in harmony we all end up at the ultimate goal known as Vaikuntha. This bhajan I dedicate to you, and I ask humbly that Bhagwan Krishna and Sri Ram give you this ultimate blessing. भक्ति के साधन कर ले वैकुंठ तुम्हारे है, वैकुंठ तुम्हारे है। भक्ति के साधन कर ले वैकुंठ तुम्हारे है, वैकुंठ तुम्हारे है। बोलो भक्ति के साधन कर ले वैकुंठ तुम्हारे है, तो वैकुंठ तुम्हारे है।
I'd like to take this time to thank Shiva Mandir for hosting us. I'd also like to acknowledge the Mayor of Margate, Anthony Caggiano. We're going to have Duvasana do the introductions for the speeches.
Sitaram and namaste to each and every one of you. As many of you know, we're celebrating Dad's birthday tonight. For the ones that don't, we're still celebrating Dad's birthday tonight. This evening we've put together a few well wishes from his closest friends, ranging from over 20 years to now. While celebrating his accomplishment, it is only appropriate to give a little insight on his personal journey. As I call upon our speakers, I'll have them introduce themselves and talk about their interactions with Dad. I humbly request everyone to keep their speeches to 2 minutes since we have a packed program, and I apologize if we go a little bit over 7 o'clock. Thank you. Dr. Hamprasad, please come up, please.
Thank you very much, Madam. Namaste, Sitaram to everyone. This evening has been a real pleasure for me to be here. I have a very tight schedule and my driver is here waiting for me. And I would love to listen to all the speeches, including one I'm sure that's coming from Mr. Ramsey, who has been known by me in Jamaica. I'm really a medical doctor and I've been working for 53 years, meaning I graduated in 1969. And I'm here because I'm here. So I'd just like to share a 2 minutes talk. The talk is based on something called neurogenesis or neuroplasticity. Big words. In other words, I'm trying to rewire your brain tonight to be maybe 100 to return to normal. And there are 5 letters, so it will take quick time for me to say this. It's called Neuro, neuro, short for the neurogenesis, which is the development of your connections in your brain. If you have a memory problem, dementia problem, sleep problem, etc. So N is for nutrition. In other words, vegetable foods. Congratulations to all of you devotees of this mandir. I'm sure you're acquainted with your proper nutrition, that is unprocessed foods, is better, natural foods, and I'll say something that might hurt some of you. I'm from Guyana, and one of the big killers of our community is rice. The other one is roti, and the other one is aloo. These are three starches, and so you need to understand that we are switching the medical fraternity worldwide into things like yam, edo, bananas, boiled bananas, and so on. So you learn more about it. Just not to speak too long. The next one is E for exercise. You don't have to do too much exercise. You can just simply do walking. You don't have to get into the HIIT, high intensity interval training, or too much vigorous exercise. Whether you're young or you're old, but of course, those of you who attend the gym, you can continue to do that, or you're fond of getting your body in good tune, it's good to do that. So exercise is important. U is to undo stress. We worry about problems, money problems, health problems, relationship problems, and regular problems of anxiety. And these are, as I said, can be counteracted by what you learn here. Tvameva mata chapata tvameva, tvameva bandhu sasaka tvameva, tvameva sarvam vamadeva, tvameva vidya, tvameva sarvam vamadeva deva. That is, you're my all in all. Tvameva mata, etc. refers to our personal relationship with each other. So if you can't sleep at night, you say, Lord, you are my mother, father, family, friend. I see the goodness of you in all those people who given me trouble. So that is, Tvameva vidya, you are my knowledge, O Lord. That is, you are the ones who give me, through the doctors and so on, health. So I thank you, Lord, for good health, and I trust that what the doctors are doing will be to my satisfaction. If you're not satisfied, then you can come to the highest altar, which is the satsang here, and we have had an excellent discourse tonight on the Gaitry mantra, right? Following that. So the next one is Tvameva vidya, I said, and next one, Tvameva dravinam, which is you're my wealth. Instead of me worrying about money, I leave it in your arms, Lord. Whatever I'm making, I thank you. I'm not going to try to reconstruct your last cent and live for goals when you reach about a day that you realize that your health is more important than wealth. It's better to live one day at a time and to enjoy the journey. Don't wait for the goal. And the last one of those, undo stress, is Tvameva sarvam mamadeva deva. You are my all in all. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity. And the next section, NEU, that's undo stress. R is for rest. 8 hours of deep sleep is important. Turn off all TV, screens, iPhone, etc., and read a bit of the Bhagavad Gita or the Ramayana. And I'm sure the Pandit will agree with that. And that will help you to sleep better. Believe it or not, it has something to undo. As I said, the topic that I chose is neurogenesis or neuroplasticity. And NEURO, the best of all, is optimize your cerebral function. Through my family, through my daughter who's reminded me, we have to get going, So why don't you leave, It's not necessary, perhaps Pandit knows all what you have said or you're saying. But I think that I share the opportunity, and this opportunity is optimize your cerebral function. Oh, the last important thing, find a purpose in life. If you don't have a purpose, life is meaningless. Find an opportunity to do something. Come to satsangs, come to these functions. The greatest healing is happening right here and now. Trust me, I believe in this. I've been involved in satsang for over 50 years in Jamaica. We have a Prema Satsang of Jamaica group, and of course Mr. Ramsey is one of our stalwarts who has come. He has been a very great devotee of these principles. So that is my story, except I normally end with a joke. comedy. My personal reason for living is to make people laugh. And I hope you laugh at this one. The psychiatrist came and did the ward for people about to be discharged. He said, "What's your name?" Said the fellow says, "I'm Martin Luther King the Great." The doctor realized that he's not fit to leave. Doesn't even know his name. You see. He goes to the next one, Indian fellow. "What's your name?" "Oh, I'm Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi the Great." Said, No, you go back, you're not fit. The third one, "Who are you?" "Oh, I'm Jesus Christ, the Son of God." He's very proud of himself. And the fourth fella in the fourth bed, one after him, he jumps up on his bed and said, "No, you're not. I could never have produced a son like you." So, you're all being produced, you're all being deduced, you're all being reduced to whatever you want to call it. So the humble humility continue to come. Sitaram, namaste. Did I go past 2 minutes?
Thank you, Dr. Hemperson. Next, we have the Mayor, Anthony Catiano, to say a couple words.
Alright, so thank you for coming. You go sit, get something to eat, okay? Yes, I'll send you get some people. Sure.
I think I'm going to start with a namaste to everybody. I'm going to stick with speaking about the pandemic. I was invited to come to a service, and I came to the service in Margate. Well, I've been to other services in Margate where another group that uses the center, our center, and I'm going to tell you something. I have no idea what you're saying, but the feeling, the love, the feeling that I get when I'm in here just makes me want to come back. And yes, you were surprised. You invited me to come, and you were surprised when I got here. But it was no surprise for me. If I was able to make it, I was going to be here for your birthday. Happy birthday. You deserve a happy birthday. And just keep sharing this love and this joy that you spread to all these people here. So I'll leave it at that.
Thank you. Next, we have Auntie Dolly to say a couple words.
Sitaram, everybody. I feel so much joy to see when people come together. It's a feeling that you can't express, but you feel. I am not going to start with a joke, because when people look at me, they laugh. That's because I put a smile out there, and they respond. Happy birthday, Pandit. Blessings to the highest level. One thing I want to say is that our Pandit is an exceptional person, an exceptional man. Because when you go through bad times, good times, whatever times you go through, especially the bad times, he's been there with us. Not every single day, but every other day. And that you don't get from a lot of people. I am happy that he is in our lives, because he make it simple, he make it better, he give you good advice, and he is always there for you. So Pandit, it's our pleasure that we could give you back something today. And I hope you enjoy it to the max. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie Dawn. And now I would like to call on Uncle Jiwan.
Namaste, Sitaram. Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. The amount of happy birthday Pandit get, I don't know how much to give you again. But for all who knows Pandit, he always wants to put a smile on everybody's face. If you could remember, anybody would think that every time you see him and he talks to you, 2 words, everyone is to put a smile on your face. And Pandit, I am happy to be part of this here today. From Auntie Zoling and myself, we want to wish you the best. And I wish you get everything that you wish for in life. And God give you the blessing and the courage to continue doing what you're doing. Happy birthday again.
Thank you, and now I would like to call upon Uncle Roy.
Thank you, Davina. All right, my name is Roy. I'm a very close friend of Sarva. I say Sarva, right? We've known each other since 1992. I think before Roshni was born. Before that, yeah. So we've come a long way. And I don't know why you take this chance on putting me up here to say something. You know what I mean? Trust me. But he's always been, lying is not in his DNA. So if you got to say something, then it's always going to be something good. He's always been like this. We work a long time, you know, in so much developments, working with people, helping. He's always been like that, you know. So, Savanam, man, I'm so happy to be here. This 4 hours here, I don't know how that 4 hours fly like that. It was the best 4 hours I've had in a long time, man. I don't know why, can we stay another 2 hours? But anyway, I would like to wish you a happy birthday on behalf of my wife, my kids, the kids not here, and hope you have a lot more in common, man. And the first lady that did this speech that says that she don't have to start with a joke, that people look at her and start laughing. I feel good, man. I'm not the only one in the women. I got somebody else there. Yeah. All right, enjoy, bro.
Thank you, Uncle Roy. Next, I would like to call upon Uncle John to say a couple words.
Sitaram, namaste everyone. I'm not fluent as the auto speakers. What I want to say, if I come here, without a little notepad, I'll forget what I have to say because I need to say so much. But I got to write a book, but I summarize it to about 10 pages. Let me read before I do mix up, right? So, first I would like to wish everyone a very pleasant welcome to the Shiva Mandir, to this Gaitry Yajna hosted by Pandit Sarva. On this special day, we are also celebrating his birthday. Panditji is indeed it is a great pleasure for me to wish you a happy birthday. I have known you for quite some time, and I thank you. I thank the God for getting us together as devotee and as a Pandit. You have been a great inspiration to my family and myself. Not only that, but the union has brought both of our families together as one. I therefore take great pleasure in wishing you again a happy birthday, and may you be blessed with health, strength, love, and compassion, knowledge, so that you may continue propagating Sanatana Dharma in communities both near and far. Panditji has been promoting his teamwork as celebration of love. If we all can embrace love in our lives, among our family, among our friends, among our community, and the world as a whole, just think what a beautiful world this world will be. For God plans for this world is peace and love. Let's continue to live it. Again, Pandit, best wishes to you, and may God grant you all your wishes to continue the great work you are doing in the name of Sanatan Dharma. Let's embrace Sanatan Dharma. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Pandit, it's indeed a pleasure meeting you, knowing you, and having you as a Pandit company for what you're doing in community. I embrace you. I wish you best of luck, health, happiness, and may you continue in the go to Sanatan Dharma. Sitaram.
Thank you. Now I would like to call upon Uncle Ramsey to say a couple words, please.
Thank you. Sitaram to everyone. Good night, and let me tell you, Panditji, you have really made an impression in my life and my family life. I am from Jamaica. And you know, Jamaica, Indians are maybe 4%. It's not like Guyana where they have like 75%. Trinidad, maybe 65%. So it's very hard to find another Indian around. You have to look real good and look around the corner and all that thing. But let me tell you, it is so nice to came here, and we had met, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And you had made such an impression in my life and my family and my wife and the kids, and you had treated us so good. And I have to really let you know how great thou art. You know this religious line in the English Bible, how great thou art. And you had make an impression, as I see tonight, you had make such a great impression on the people that comes by, and I really enjoy myself. And let me tell you, it is such a pleasure to be here, and I will always support, because at least you win my heart over, and I will always support you with whatever you do, whatever way you go, and you just call upon me, right? And may the good Lord bless and keep you, health, strength, and happiness for you and your family, and live good. Keep up the good work. Good night.
Thank you. And now I'd like to call on Auntie Data to come and say a few words, please.
Sitaram, good evening, and Assalamu alaikum to everyone. We are here to join with Pandit Sarva to celebrate his 25th birthday. We all can tell he's very young. Look at him. Can anyone tell the difference? He is a wonderful brother and a beautiful soul, and we all can see through to that. He says he always treats me like a big sister with great respect and much love. Now I want to say to you, my brother, may you live a very healthy life and continue to be humble, compassionate, and give the best advice always. May you also have love always to share among your followers. We all love you, and I wish you to continue to be that good person or soul that you are. Love you always from your dear sister.
Thank you. And now I would like to call on Dada to say a couple words, please.
Hi, Sarva. Man, I wish you a happy birthday. You know, might be not how long we know it, but it's a wonderful thing you did today. You know, you really touched my heart today. I must keep it up. God bless you. But I want to sing this song of love, special for you. Okay? मैं हर घड़ी आरज़ू है तुम्हारी, होती है कैसी सनम बेकरारी, मिलेंगे जो तुमको, मिलेंगे जो तुमको बताएंगे प्यार करते हैं ओ सनम, प्यार करते हैं ओ सनम। सागर की बाहों में मौजूद है कितनी, सागर की बाहों में मौजूद है कितनी, हमको भी तुमसे मोहब्बत है उतनी, ये बेकरारी ना, ये बेकरारी ना अब होगी प्यार करते हैं ओ सनम, कसम चाहिए लो, कसम चाहिए लो, खुदा की कसम, बहुत प्यार करते हैं ओ सनम, बहुत प्यार करते हैं ओ सनम। Happy birthday, Sarva.
Thank you, Katha. And now I would like to call on Mr. Frey to say a couple words and do a special rendition.
Sitaram everyone, namaste. My name is Devan, Pandit Saab called me Ganesh. I have known Pandit Saab for over 8 years now, and he's been a go to me. And we have our difference, because I used to tell him that he take coke. So which him think I'm crazy. So and he say, why? And I said to him, Pandit, you always try to solve the problem of the world, You always try to help everybody, which I say you cannot do, because not everybody need help. So we have our difference. So the bottom line is that I tell him I take Pepsi, because Pepsi make me sexy. And he take Coke. So we have no difference. And we used to laugh, while we have a Jamaican, so I'm crazy, So I want to sing a Jamaican, from Jamaican past, we have never sing a song for him. So I want to drink a Lanka can for him. So my door, let's go. Hare Bansi Baje, Re Jiraiya Bansi Baje, Ye go.
for about 5 years now. He's always bothering me. Over the 5 years, Pundit Sarva have been very supportive. He's the kind of pundit that when you go to him and you ask him to look at your patra, whatever it is problem you have, and you go to him, he will tell you what you need to do. He will find the simplest of simplest ways for you to do that, to get the end result. But this is the one thing I really like about him, and I respect him for this very much, amongst other things. He will never force you to do what you don't want to do. So if he says you need to do Shivadar and you don't want to do Shivadar, he will not force you to do that. And that is what I like about him. But he will tell you the truth. Whether it's easy or it's difficult, he will tell you the truth. And I can say firsthand, things that he has told me to do when I've gone to him works. And again, he's been very supportive. I met him under sad circumstances. And I saw him in a grocery store, running around. I'm like, who is this man running around getting stuff? Then when I look at what he was getting, I was like, no, this is a pundit. So I asked the uncle there, I said, Uncle, is this pundit any good? Well, today I can honestly say, as we are in Mandir, yes, he is a good pundit indeed. Thank you for everything you have done. My family and I appreciate you very much. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Shalini. Now I'd like to call on my sister to say some words.
Sitaram again. My name is Roshni. I am the eldest daughter. For those of you who know me, it's good to see you again. For those of you who have not seen me because I've been on hiatus, it's nice to meet you. So I'll be honest, I don't know if I can say this without crying. I've always been a crybaby. But the world has many heroes. You know most of them by name. It's apparent that they gave their best and they deserve their fame. But amongst all the heroes this world has ever had, there's not one that I admire more than my precious dad. He's more than just a hero. He never looks for praise. He's heroic in his quiet strength and in his caring ways. He may not be as famous as those you hear about and see, but he's everything and so much more than a hero ought to be. He keeps his word, as good as gold. On this you can depend. He's honest and he's loyal too. I'm also proud that he's my friend. When I hear about a hero and the special things they've done, it reminds me of my dad, for he was the greatest man. Happy birthday, Dad.
Call on Duvasana to say a few words.
Happy birthday to the man who taught me the basics of cricket when I didn't know what a wicket was. I do now. CPL starts August 16th. To the man who had me sing and play the harmonium until I had Namo Mahadev Shambhu drilled into my skull like Didi. But most importantly, to the man that showed me through his actions that hard work and effort pays off to have a life so beautiful and so cherished by himself and others. I hope that all the wishes that you made for this birthday come true, and you continue to live a long and healthy life while impacting others around you with your lively spirit. Love you, Dad.
officiating my Pandit Sarva in New York.
And finally, I'd like to call on my mom to give a speech. Right? I helped her last night. It's short, I promise.
सती तेरा प्यार पूजा है, तेरी सेवा कौन मेरा दूजा है यार। हो साथी हो, हो मितवा हो, साथी तेरा प्यार पूजा है, तेरी सेवा कौन मेरा दूजा है यार। हो साथी हो, मितवा हो।
The meaning of that song, oh beloved, your love is like worship. I don't have anyone else other than you. Oh my companion, oh my soulmate. Birthdays. They're the symbol of a new beginning, a new phase in life with lots of perks. Let's see. Pandit's now entitled to AARP. Everything that AARP has to offer. Plus senior citizen 55 and over discounted condos. Yep. Metro discounts. Man, the list goes on. There are more. We'll be here all evening. But jokes aside, my husband is the epitome of strength, reliability, and character. He's the rock of our family, a loving companion, and most of all, my biggest supporter. Like throwing that song at me the very first time, Sati Tera Pyar, I had no idea what it was. When we decided to get married a few birthdays ago, it was on faith. Now a couple birthdays later, it's an amazing journey. And can't wait to experience our promising future with many more birthdays to come. Now, some of the things we get up to, which is not in my speech, but this is impromptu. When we were going to London for the first time, he was upset, kind of disappointed why I didn't book the upper level, why we're not going on the upper level of the British Air. I says, why? You're seeing the same sky anyway. He goes, okay then, here's the truce. I says, what? He goes, you're going to Heathrow, I'm going to London. I says, okay, fine, I'll take that. So we came to a truce. He just makes life interesting. He just makes it fun. And I really, really do appreciate that. Now, I knew you know something was up. You just didn't know what it was. Because we're gonna be quite some years next month. We can read each other like a book. So Dul and I, as Rose says, she was on hiatus. So Dul and I are trying to minimize conversations with him because we're afraid of spilling the beans. We're afraid of the tea. We're afraid of so many things, including Roy coming down.
So we didn't want to say anything about nothing. So we're avoiding conversation. So he's talking and he's saying, what happened? I don't want to talk to me. So we're talking, but basic conversations that won't get us in trouble. So, with all the lives you have touched, near and far, your first pebble was cast at an early age, and those ripples are still creating major waves. So many lives have been changed and continue to change because of your commitment, not only to our family, but to serve unconditionally, enhancing and making a difference, one home at a time, one city, one country, one continent at a time. Everywhere you go, you're not only welcomed, but loved unconditionally. And this evening, we have put together a surprise for you as an expression of our love. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the rewards of your unequivocal love for everyone. Thank you, and this is what you were suspecting something last night we were trying to finalize. Thank you very much to Duvi for putting together this seamlessly. And thank you very much to all of you who participated, who we have reached out to. We have asked if they would like to say or do something, and they were willing at the drop of a hat. So enjoy, happy birthday, we all love you.
Technical difficulty, don't watch now. Hold on. Hold up.
I love all my sons. But that's a baby. But that's my baby. Happy birthday, my G. May you live many years to come and God bless you. Happy birthday, Sarva. You know, no matter you turn 55, you still have a youngest brother. And you have ways to catch up with me. Happy birthday. May you and your family be blessed with happiness and health always. Namaste. Happy birthday, sir.
Taranchi, I would like to wish my son-in-law, Pandit Sarva Visundayal, a very happy and healthy birthday. May Ganapati continue to bless and protect you from all of us.
Happy birthday, Uncle Sarva. Wish you many, many more.
Uncle Sarva, this is for you. Bye, bye, Happy birthday to Uncle Sarva. Happy birthday to you.
Namaste, Uncle Sarva. Sorry we cannot be there to celebrate with you on your special day, but we would like to send you a little note to remind you how special you are. Your joyful laughter and cheerful face are always contagious, bringing happiness to everyone around you. Happy birthday, Uncle Sarva, and God bless from
Aryan, Daksha,
and Natasha and Avinash. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday!
Janande Mubarak ho from all of us. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Gaitry. We hope you have a wonderful birthday and enjoy.
Happy birthday. Wishing you long life, good health and happiness always. And long may you continue to do wonderful pujas and spread happiness wherever you go. And from all the gods there, we all wishing you a very happy birthday.
This is the new family from London. I'm Suresh Sukku, Andrew Sukku, and his wife, Ganpati, my daughter-in-law, Venetia Sukku. I have to look here for her name. You heard from a little bird that it's a special big day for you, and we want to take this opportunity to give a little rendition, which we've just done, and to wish you all the best. We hope that one can continue to bless you, to do all the good work you're doing. It was a pleasure to have you here in Dharampatni last month, and we thoroughly enjoyed every moment that you all have been here and all you've done for us. I'll hand you over to Andrew.
We would like to say happy birthday, Guruji. We would like to wish you a very happy, prosperous day. May it be a joyful day. We would like to thank you for everything that you and Kuruma have done for us and the entire family. And wishing you good health, happiness, and strength always. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Guruji. We miss you.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Pandit Sir, Bauji, Roshni, Durvi, members of the Mandir, invited guests, Namaste. My name is Dindyal C. Kumar, from Trinidad and Tobago, who is a very close friend of the family. I am also a member of an institute called or named Bharatiya Vidya Sansthan, for short BVS, led under the directorship of Professor Harishankar Adesh. We normally have a camp every year, sometime June, July or August. And what we will do, we will extend invitations to the Caribbean islands, the United States of America, to Canada, and also parts of India. The forms will come in, they will call and say who are coming, etc., etc. So often, from Guyana, we got 12 participants. They were welcomed at the ashram. The ashram itself was packed with campers. So my Guruji asked me if I could host them. I told him it's not appropriate. Immediately, I took the 12 of them home by me, keep them for a couple of days, and then after 3 days, we headed to the site of the camp, Balandra, East Coast, Trinidad and Tobago. We set up in 1 day time. Normally, we go with a timetable, what going on next 45 minutes, 1 hour, and so it goes on. When bell is ring, if in case a debate is going on, all campers have to be at camp. If tabla classes is going on, tabla students are there. Something is going on. Every hour, every 45 minutes, every 1 hour, every 2 hours, something is going on. It start from 5 a.m. and it goes on right on to 11 or 12 p.m. With this in mind, I want to let you all know that this boy, who I'm going to talk of, he always has his asan with him, his tabla, his notebook, and several pencils, taking notes of what is taking place. And he was very ardent, he was a very good listener to everything that what was taking place. That year, we had 250 campers. For that 6 days, something took place with Sarva. Something was injected in his brain. He got blessings from the camp, from my Gurudev, but something injected in his brain that he taken up to present, up to today, and you all could know, you all could see, you all could hear what he learned. He was at the age of 11 years old at that time. What Sarvanan saw, there were campers from 9 months old to 70 years old. Students from all age brackets. This took place over 40 years ago. And this is what molded Pandit Sarva from at the age of 11 years to now and forever. That is why you all may find Roshni and Durvi are all round in both academic, music, and everything what you all could think and see Roshni and Durvi is doing. Sarvanan learned also that at camp. There's so much information that I could give you all about Sarvanan, but time is too short for me. Finally, but not least, I would like to wish my brother, a son to me, a very happy birthday, and may God bless him, and may he always be in the field of prosperity and religious activities and divine blessings to him. Ayushman Bhav, sir, and my blessings are also to you. Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om, Narayan, Narayan, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I know we're running over time. We just have a few more things. Well, not a few more things, like 3 more things, and we'll wrap up. I'd like to turn the mic over to Auntie Dal.
Sitaram, everybody, again. Okay, we're going to make this so short and very, very sweet. Now, when we do things, we like to include everybody, whether you're from there or far. We like to do things to encourage people, to make them feel welcome. So today, we have a very special guy that every time I say, can you come and sing? He says, just tell me in time. Have never disappointed me. So today, I want to celebrate. We're sharing with Pandit Prem birthday. So please give him a round of applause and Prem, come up here. Yes, you Prem. And where is Mary? Anybody see where Mary went? Prem, your wife desert you at this time? We do appreciate, I appreciate you, because every time I call on you, you come. And I appreciate that. Pandit appreciate that, I show the rest of us. He sings awesome. We love to hear him sing. So on this note, we just want to present you with a mala to show the appreciation, and if you could just sing 2 lines of one of your favorite songs. We're not singing birthday song, just 2 lines of something that you can make people dance.
Anyway, thank you very much. I'm really surprised, that Dolly has done this for me. So I must by the way, happy birthday, Pandit. You all are not aware, but Pandit and I, we were both born on the 7th of July. Different years. Many, many years ago, long before him. So let me just try to sing something. Do that one? Are bundiya girle more angan mein sun hamari nanriya re bundiya girle more angan mein sun hamari nanriya re sun hamari nanriya re sun hamari nanriya re are sun hamari nanriya re bundiya girle more angan mein
Give him a round of applause. Happy birthday parade. We really enjoyed that. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to call on Auntie Katha to say a few words.
Sitaram devotees, on behalf of the members of the Shiva Shakti Hanuman Mandir, we would all like to wish Pandit Sarva a happy, happy, happy birthday. Panditji is no stranger to South Florida or all of Florida, New York, now London, and Trinidad and Tobago, as Guyana as well. Panditji, you are loved throughout, and we do love you very, very much. Panditji is not just one of our Pandits at the Mandir. He is a friend. He is a confidant. I know I can call on Pandit at any time and I can talk to him no matter what time of the day or night. Pandit has never turned me down, even if I call him last minute for a favor. When I first met Panditji through the introduction of Uncle Chan a few years back, when we really needed a Pandit at our Mandir, Panditji came and performed puja that Thursday. His devotion was to Lord Shiva. What a night, an amazing night, something that we can't forget even till today. The Shakti, the devotion that was felt that night was amazing. And Pandit, you have still continued to please and you have still continued the great job that you are doing. And so again, I know we're running late, so thank you so much for everything that you have done. And to Uncle Prem, happy birthday to you as well, Pandit Sitaram. Thank you so much. Oh, and one thing, may Saraswati Ma continue to bless you so that you can spread the knowledge and wisdom that you're spreading.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to those singers that wanted to sing a song. Unfortunately, we're not going to have time for it. Again, our humble apologies. And I'd like to call on Dubasana to give the thank you speech.
Sitaram and Namaste again. First of all, our family would like to thank everyone for attending and celebrating Dad's birthday with us tonight. For our guests near and far, thank you for making the journey here to participate in making Dad's birthday very special. We would also like to thank everyone who helped with the various preparations for this event. It's very humbling to experience the love and respect you all express through your willingness to help in putting together this amazing celebration. Lastly, we would like to give a special thank you to the members of Shiva Mandir for coordinating with us and always possible to keep this event in your beautiful temple. And to the birthday boy, happy birthday, and thank you for your impact both in the community and in our lives. Thank you again. Be safe out there, and let's stand for Artie.
While we're getting ready for Artie, after Artie, I'd just like everyone to know we have food and beverages in the back over there. Thank you.
यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च तानि तानि विनशन्ति प्रदक्षिणानि पदे पदे। जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती, पापियों को पाप से है काम। जय भागवत की आरती, पापियों को पाप से है काम। जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती, जय भागवत भगवान की जय आरती पापियों को पाप से हटाती।
For Puniji, we wish and we pray that may this birthday not only be a celebration for his greatness, for his kindness, for his sincerity, and his humility in this world, but this evening we pray together that may his birthday mark a change in Sanatana Dharma, for all of us to continue to be unified, to be appreciative, to be humble. May this birthday be a memory, may it be a stepping stone, may it be a reminder for every one of us that this day that we've entered the world is something so precious. Today, O Bhagwan Shiva, a bhakt of you, has celebrated his appearance and his existence in this world by your name. And as we all conclude, Bhagwan Shiva is Ashirvad. May your Ashirvad always be upon him.
Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Kayena Vacha Manasendreva Buddhatmana va Prakrutit Svabhava Karumyagya Sakalam Parishme Narayanayeti Tvameva Mata Jatita Tvameva Tvameva Landus Jasita Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva
remove all of our difficulties, our obstructions, our obstacles. And today with love, Gurudev, may you bless this one. Guru Brahma, Guru final part. Prem Solo Shiv Shankar Bhagwan ki jai, Maa Pati Mahadev ki jai, Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Sab Santan ki jai jai. Har Har Namah Parvati Patre, Om Har Har Har. Kailashpur Shiv Shankar Bhagwan ki jai, Sanatan Dharma ki jai. Thank you all for coming out and supporting Panditji. Let's give him a round of applause. Pandit Sarva ki. Happy birthday, Panditji. Bhagwan Sahai se
Auntie Dog, help me share something. Let's see if we're gonna get the clock. Yeah, we cover it out.
We have a variety. The next step.